All right, folks, we had a good recess. I was able to get my number of counties visited up to 75 out of the 99 counties we have in Iowa. But so far, the top issues that I keep hearing from my constituents are that costs are so much higher. Because of the gas prices, the grocery prices, energy prices continue to be high. They are very, very concerned about that, and it is impacting the way they make economic decisions in their households. But meanwhile, we have President Biden and Vice President Harris that are out and about on this tour telling the American people that their economic policies are working. But folks, I don't want you to believe your lying eyes and your shrinking wallets, okay? So the reality of Bidenomics, and hopefully I have it the right way up, households are paying nearly $10,000 more every year compared to the same goods and services they had the year previously. As my colleague, Senator John Thune, also just said, rising inflation outpaced wage growth for 26 consecutive months. And then Americans are currently carrying a record amount on their credit cards. Okay, Bidenomics is not working, period. Okay. Iowans aren't buying this. The American people shouldn't be buying this. And they know that this crippling economy was caused by the Biden administration and their reckless spending. And Iowans, bottom line, folks, they are ready for a change in leadership.
Hi, thank you all for being here. I think it's important, the Bidenomics definition. I think definitionally it reminds me a little bit of the late 1970s, early 1980s with the misery index. By the time you put all of these figures together that John and Joni have talked about, your misery index going up, and you feel that emotionally from people that you're talking to, the kind of faith they have in the future, where they think we're headed, and who can lead us to better solutions. So I am, and we are, very concerned about that. We're talking more about that on the floor tomorrow. I did want to talk about a bit of good news that the administration brought forward, and that is the deployment of the broadband dollars that were in the infrastructure package. For my state, it's a massive infusion because we're one of the states that's still left very underserved and unserved. And it really got people excited about that last house, that last business, that last location that's going to be able to say, we have service that you can do your homework, you can remote work, you can do your telehealth, you can go to your remote cabin in West Virginia and still be able to tune in as you're enjoying a vacation, which I would highly recommend.
Good afternoon, friends. I have breaking news to share with you this Tuesday. If you receive SNAP benefits, you may be eligible to receive extra benefits from your state. The United States government is now implementing new incentive programs to help low-income households, and many Americans will qualify for additional financial aid through these new plans. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to learn more about this. Also, in 3 days, I will be announcing several more winners for the Walmart gift card giveaways. My dearest friends, please make sure you enter the giveaway. All you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Earlier this year, the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food and Nutrition Service invested $25 million to expand healthy incentives in the SNAP program. The Food and Nutrition Service selected Washington, Colorado, and Louisiana as the first participants receiving funds to start and operate the electronic healthy incentives pilot. The Food and Nutrition Service selected the states Washington, Colorado, and Louisiana as the first participants receiving funds to start and operate the electronic Healthy Incentives pilot. According to the department, these incentive programs encourage SNAP recipients to purchase healthy food by providing coupons, discounts, gift cards, bonus food items, or even extra funds when they buy specific foods. This improves food and nutrition security by making it easier for SNAP households to access healthy foods. Stacy Dean, the USDA Deputy Undersecretary for Food, Nutrition, and Consumer Services, has recently told reporters, research shows that SNAP participants who received fruit and vegetable incentives consumed 26% more fruits and vegetables per day than non-participants. With the help of our partners and stakeholders throughout the U.S., SNAP incentive programs can change lives and ensure a healthier, more prosperous future for more Americans. Yahoo News says, Washington will receive $7.6 million, and SNAP participants will receive 100% of the qualifying purchase back onto their EBT cards for every fruit and vegetable purchase. This can be redeemed for any eligible SNAP food for up to $50 per month. The program is set to launch in January 2024. Louisiana has also introduced a new initiative for SNAP recipients, whereby they will receive a rebate of 30 cents for every dollar which is spent on fruits and vegetables. This reimbursement will be credited back onto their EBT card and can be utilized for any eligible SNAP purchase, with a maximum monthly limit of $25. The program is set to launch in August 2024, with the state receiving a funding allocation of $9.5 million to support its implementation. And lastly, Colorado will receive $7.9 million, and SNAP participants who purchase qualifying fruits and vegetables using their EBT cards will receive 100% of the dollars spent back on their card. The USDA has stated in an email that this can be used on any SNAP-eligible purchase up to $60 per month. This program will launch in April 2024. By one measure, the U.S. economy is close to ending the price inflation that has been impacting Americans for 2 years. Forecasts called for 12-month consumer price increases to slow from 4% in May to 3.1% in June, just about 1 percentage point above the Federal Reserve's 2% inflation target. The unemployment rate in the United States tumbled dramatically from a high of 5.9% in June 2021 through the end of that year. And since then, it's averaged about 3.5%, landing last month at 3.6%. But the Fed continues to believe that the unemployment rate will rise to 4.5% through 2024. According to experts, the reason the labor market has proven so resilient is that the U.S. government and the Fed both took extreme measures to support the economy during the crisis, and the momentum from those measures continue to be felt. But the Fed has sought to reverse that momentum by raising interest rates, slowing demand and investment by making goods and services more expensive. Though those interest rate hikes take time to fully reflect in the broader economy. Due to supply chain issues and to a lesser extent labor costs, prices in the auto market have soared but are now showing signs of stabilizing. The same is true for airfare, where jet fuel costs have fallen dramatically and where air carriers have now rolled out larger planes and more frequent flights in popular routes to handle surging demand. So overall, more than 2 years into the current bout of inflation, the debate over its causes and the potential duration are still ongoing, as well as the questions about how long it will take for monetary policy to rein it in. So dear friends, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think the United States economy is in good standing? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Well, my beautiful and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this afternoon. My dear friends, thank you so much for joining me here and for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing more winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. My friends, if you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.